I think from the chatter that all of us are hearing, obviously a lot of people message all of the leaders, especially us three guys here, along with everybody else. But the general consensus talking to other leaders is that things are calming down as far as the migration is concerned. I think that the ones that had the big problems, a lot of that is getting sorted now. Does that mean that everybody has been sorted out now? No, it doesn't at all by any means. It means that we are making headway as far as his migration is concerned. I actually had one person said, well, Red, why is it so important that we actually do migrate? They've got all my information in OFounders. Why don't they just move it across? And that is actually a fair question. Well, it's all to do with proof of who you are. To be able to migrate information, the way that they want to migrate the information, from one completely separate platform into another separate platform, they have to have a connector. Okay, it's not just a question of sliding it all across. That doesn't work. And obviously the connector for the accounts is that unique email that we all have when we sign into OFounders. And it's also part of the process of when you go into your OFounders account first, that clicks in that you are a founder, and then you are then going into the one, back to the other. And when you go back to the other, it literally drags that information that you have got there in your hand across to the new ecosystem. That's the best way I can explain it. I'm sure you tech guys out there will be telling me and looking at me going, Red, you're a complete imbecile. That's not what it is at all. But that's the best way that I can explain it for you. You have to connect the one to the other to get the information across. So we couldn't be in a position that just drag it across. And of course, on top of that, there is a lot of other parts that have to be taken into consideration. If you remember, Ash Mufara said that everybody had to have signed their NDA. The ones who hadn't signed their NDA wouldn't be able to migrate across. So it's another reason to make sure that you have checked that your NDA is signed. I've still got 22 people in my organization who have not signed their NDA. They've bought the positions, but they haven't signed the NDA. So to me, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Why pay the money if you are not then going to do the other bits?